Greetings, Earthlings, and welcome to another Big Glasses Chat. We are in the hotel. We're hanging out. Feel great. Um, it's been a month since the previous Big Glasses Chat, and I had already created a whole other one, Big Glasses Chat, and I was uploading it, and I looked at my YouTube and I realized that I had done one recently. And I had addressed a bunch of things in that video that I just did not address in this one that I was uploading. So I was like, maybe I should just talk about that. That would be important because what I talked about I can still cover, but and hopefully you can hear me over the sound of the air conditioner. But so I talked about my caffeine intake because I stopped drinking caffeine. And it's been going really well. I don't wake up and drink coffee anymore. If I want something, I will have it. I make a mocha pot cup of coffee, which is amazing. I really like those, and they're not to be discounted. They're really good. You just make it on the stovetop. It's really good. I promise you. But I didn't drink caffeine today. This is just me. This is just me. And so, I just still am who I am without coffee and caffeine and all that stuff, and that's weird. Frightening that there hasn't really been that much change with my energy levels. I actually feel way more awake and all that junk. I don't get that midday crash anymore because I'm not front loading my energy and then running out midday, and it's just, and then you're always chasing it. But I'll have it's not an espresso, but it's the mocha pot stuff is espresso adjacent, and it's really good. It's really good. I'm gonna keep harping on it. But I'll have that, and that would be a really good cup of a latte, a really good latte that I make myself, and I add a bunch of accoutrements, and it's free to me. And I foam the half and half, and I heat it on the stove, and even sometimes I take my butterfly pea flour that I bought on Etsy and I put that in the milk, and I steep that in the milk, and so I make the milk blue, and yeah, that's pretty cool. I like doing that. But it's they always say it, the older people, they always say oh, blah blah blah, it's just things are so much better this way. Things are just, it's just when you just do it, you feel so much better. I just really hate when people talk like that. But now I'm on the other side of it, right? So yeah, I hated hearing it, but now that I am on the other side of it, I understand it. But I don't think I'm gonna be yeah, you should, cut caffeine and cut all the vices out of your life, because once you do that, what do you have left what's left? But what I will say is you should get a mocha pot. You should really do that. That would be that's the biggest takeaway, I think. And I got mine. It's made in France. I got it at a thrift store for $3 in Indiana. But I'm pretty sure they're all over. I'm pretty sure they're not just region specific, so get one. I promise that it's pressurized. It pressurizes the coffee grounds, and then it spills it up through the tube and then into a reservoir, and then you have basically a really good shot of espresso, and you don't have to pull an espresso shot. And so that's all I'm saying. But in my other video that I made that I'm not going to post because I'll cover some of the stuff, is that, oh, I hope I'm not touching I'm sorry if I'm touching the mic. I'm left-handed, and the mic is under where my left hand goes, so I have to hold it with my right hand. It's just really, it's a mess. So I recently have been really seeking connection and wanting to talk to people and stuff, and it's come after months of cocooning inside of myself and just retreating to my own mind and thinking endlessly. And I don't know, for the first time I really am wanting to reach out. Well, it's not the first time. I've been through this before, but I feel this time I want to reach out and I want to talk to people, and I don't want it to just be about what I want to talk about. I just want to talk to people, and I want to see how they talk about stuff and react, and I find it all very interesting. So yeah, I just one of the one of the good things about Cobra dying is that it's brought like new people to me that weren't there before. When Cobra died initially, I was remarking and I was saying to Dustin, I don't even know how to refer to him on the internet anymore, but that's what most everybody, you guys know him as. So I was talking to him, and he was saying how, like, when Cobra died, a bunch of people were like checking in on him and making sure that he was all right, and how he was making sure he was taking it all right and stuff. And I was like, no one really did that with me. But then a couple days later, after like me posting in like some groups on Facebook, I like started to get messages and people like Facebook adding me, and it's like bringing people to me that it want to talk to me, like, because of Cobra. And it's just very strange. It's strange how, like, if you let people be friends with you, they come from strange places sometimes. And I have a tendency to not let people be friends with me. And I think it was me. It wasn't like me saying I don't want to be friends with people. It was just me saying I don't trust to let people in. I don't trust that they won't hurt me. But I'm okay now, I'm cool now. So yeah, I'm open to like making friends and stuff where I wasn't before. Definitely not. So I think things are going pretty well for me, all considered. From the previous big glass chats to now, things are a lot different, and I feel it, and I feel so much happier. And I hope that, like, I don't know if it really shows in it, like, what happened, but what happened was I just, like, figured it out. And I don't really know how to talk about it without, like, it sounding like I'm patting myself on the back. I really want it to, like, I would like it to be something that other people can do. But that's a problem for another day. So yeah, I'm just hanging out in the hotel right now. Yesterday, a little bit later from now, there were people like grilling over there in the adjacent parking lot in the other hotel. Just like a fire. It wasn't just like a propane grill. It was I could only see the fire, so I assumed it was a grill. So they were having a party. Yeah, it's not really a party town, so don't really know what that exactly meant. But at any rate, I think that's all I really have to say. In the other video, I rambled more, so that's why it was like almost 10 minutes long. So you missed that, but I think this was more important anyway. So, all right, I will catch you on the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.